Good evening, PDCC family. As y'all can see, I'm posted up in the bed because I have given myself a rest day. Pastor keep talking about Peyton asking for a yes day, but today I've gave myself a rest day, and it's really been hard being in the bed, but it's necessary. So I wanted to give my encouragement for today, and I want to encourage you all in the way of talking about temptation. So I'm going to start off with this question. It says, how does God provide the way of escape from temptation? And that scripture comes from 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. And I want to say it in this way, y'all. We normally look at temptation as sin. And I just want y'all to know that temptation is not always equals to a sin. Temptation, when you look up the definition for temptation, it is something that is wrong or unwise. So sometimes we can be tempted by just making, just from something that's unwise. So I wanted to also read this little bit. It says, no one is given a pass when it comes to temptation. Like, everybody has to face temptation. What we are given as Christians is a way of escape. And the Apostle Paul taught believers not to be fearful when they face temptation, because God will offer help and a way out for those who will look for it. So no temptation has overtaken you that is not common to man. God is faithful, and he will not lead you to be tempted beyond your ability, but with the temptation, he will also provide the way of escape, that you may be able to endure it. So let's talk about real quick this way of escaping temptation. I want you to understand this from a point of unwise, because I think that, it's easier to understand temptation as the sinful thing, resist temptation from sin. But what about the unwise things? What about finding that way out of a bad relationship, a bad friendship, a bad eating habit? I could just keep going on, but y'all get what I'm saying. What about the unwise decisions that we can make, that we're tempted to make? So I just wanted to encourage y'all. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for this video to be this long, but I just wanted to encourage y'all to think of the things that may be unwise that you're being tempted by, and find the way out. Remember, God is going to always provide a way of escape. That's one thing that I've always told my kids. Like, anytime there's temptation, look for the door, because there's always going to be a way of escape. God gives us decisions to make. He gives us free will so that we can make the decisions of right and wrong for ourselves. And with that, he promises that if we are in a bad predicament, if we find ourselves in a way of temptation, that when we having to make the right and wrong decision, all he's saying is, I'll be there to give you a door if you make the right decision. The door to escape will be right there. God bless y'all. And remember, find a way out.